Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ian Preston here on my second YouTube channel, Ian Preston Reviews. Welcome back to another anniversary movie review, and today I'll be reviewing Wargames for its 40th anniversary. It has Matthew Broderick in it, Ali Sheedy, Dabney Coleman, Barry Corbin. Sorry, that's my clock in the background. Hang on a sec. Alright, sorry about that. I just wanted to pause for a little bit because I didn't want you guys just listening to my clock in the background. But anyway, I'm reviewing Wargames for its 40th anniversary, starring Matthew Broderick, Dabney Coleman, Ali Sheedy, Michael Madsen and John Spencer, and Barry Corbin and John Wood, and who else is in it? So is Art LaFleur, the Babe Ruth actor from The Sandlot. May he rest in peace. I don't remember the person that did Jim, some character named Jim, but he's also passed away too, so may he rest in peace. And Eddie Deason is in it too, like he voiced the know-it-all kid from the Polar Express. And yeah, this movie starts out with some kind of like nuclear, has Michael Madsen and John Spencer entering a house, but it's a military base, and Art LaFleur lets them in, and they get in from a sandstorm or something, and he said, another 20 minutes, we're going to start looking for you guys. He said, yeah, it's really something out there. They go down an elevator. They go into this area, which looks like almost that scene where Luke meets up with Darth Vader in Return of the Jedi. They go into this vault, and they're about to launch some missiles, but then John Spencer, he's also passed away. May he rest in peace too. He passed away when I was in kindergarten, actually, but he decides not to turn his key to cause the missile to launch, and then they get word from the launch missile error and all. Barry Corbin's character does, and then he's like some military dude, and he has a foul mouth, and yeah. Anyway, I can't remember where this place takes place at, but it shows Matthew Broderick's character, David Lightman, playing in a video game arcade, and he's running late for school, and him and Ali Sheedy's character Jennifer, they like to make the whole class laugh, and then apparently, what was his name? David Lightman hacks into the school computer, changes his grades and tardy stuff, but Jennifer doesn't want him to. Ali Sheedy's character doesn't want him to, so he changes it back. But then as she leaves, he changes it back to what he was going to change it to. And this is directed by John Badham, by the way. Released Friday, June 3rd, 1983. And anyway, they were gonna they eventually start getting in touch with each other, becoming good friends, and then he's like trying to break into like Pro Division or something, or a military computer or something, and he learns about these things called war games like chess, poker, and the next thing you know, him and Ali Sheedy go and visit Jim and what was his name again? Melvin, and they try to get information about how to get into Pro Division, and I think they're like hackers or computer designers or something. And then I like how Eddie Deason's character is, he's pretty funny, and he said the first Jim then says, figure out about the guy who designed the system, and he said, oh come on, I don't even know the guy's name. And then Eddie Deason's like, who are you guys dumb? You guys are so dumb. I got this whole thing figured out all by myself. Oh yeah, Melvin, how will you do it? The first game on the list, go right through Falcon's Maze. And he like researches some stuff and all, and then he like starts playing a war game. Like he's playing like a big border game or something, which accidentally causes a nuclear missile war. And then they track him down. He gets arrested by them. He gets interrogated by Dabney Coleman, and then they hold him hostage when he tries to escape, and he tries like getting into the computer, and like it's so awesome like how the computer has him voice, shall we play a game, is how it goes, or it's called Joshua, and divined by Falcon. and then eventually he manages to escape somehow and then contacts Jennifer saying he can't explain, he's in Colorado or something. And then they meet up, and then eventually they meet up and they eventually find James Falcon, I think his first name. James was his name, but they find Falcon and he said it's useless. He's like retired or something and he can't do it and he can't fix all this. Feeling guilty. By the way, bear with my storytelling because I don't really know the whole story. I haven't seen this in a while, so yeah. I haven't seen this movie in a while, but what was his name? He starts feeling guilty. Mr. Lightman starts feeling guilty, and I also like the scene where him and Lightman and his parents are eating at the dinner table, and his dad's like, "This corn is raw." But anyway, let's get back to the part where I was. Poor Lightman feels horrible, saying he wish he never knew about all this, and which leads to Ali Sheedy and Matthew Broderick smooching each other, and then they get picked up by a helicopter and Falcon, and then they go into the area base where Barry Corbin's character is, Dabney Coleman's character, and then they and then you get and then I like how Barry Corbin tells him that he's picked a hell of a day to like to show up or something, and then he gets and then Barry Corbin's character talks to the president, and then Falcon tries working his magic on the computer, and they're having difficulties with the computer because it has a mind of its own now, and it's like getting scary. But then they know that there's this one thing that this one game it hasn't learned, tic-tac-toe, where nobody wins ever because it keeps going on and on. So Matthew Broderick's character types in tic-tac-toe, and it takes like a long time for it to learn, and then it finally does learn, and then sparks go everywhere because it was trying to learn, and then they're not out of the woods yet though. Falcon does something and then tries to talk to Joshua, and then Joshua finally makes some good points to end the game and says, "How about a nice game of chess?" And then it was the end. The nuclear war game was, whew, everyone breathes a sigh of relief, and it was finally over. And then the credits start rolling. A John Badham film. And yep, I highly recommend this movie. This is a great movie. It's a classic, and please bear with me on my storytelling because I haven't watched this movie in a long time. And bear with me on some certain things, but I rated it 10 out of 10. It's a great movie. I highly recommend it. It's one of the best 1980s movies ever, and one of Matthew Broderick and Ali Sheedy's best movies too. So yeah, 10 out of 10 puts a big smile to my face, and I heard like it was better than the previous summer's E.T., and I know Wargames must have had a big duel with the Return of the Jedi and eventually other films that came out that year, like Staying Alive and Tough Enough that has Dennis Quaid in it, and what else? And some James Bond film, and Superman 3, and the Twilight Zone movie, and other movies such as Class, Private School, Cujo, Risky Business. Oh yeah, I'm sure it had duels with all those 1983 summer films. But that's all I got for you guys today. Please hit that subscribe button. Turn on the post notifications. I'll be notified right when video does come out. Check out Ian Preston, my first channel. Link will be in the description. And this is my review to the 40th anniversary of Wargames and 1983 film Wargames. And that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. I love you guys all. And please drop a like if you're a fan of Wargames, the movie Wargames. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. 40th anniversary of the 1983 film Wargames. Anyway, peace out, guys. Love y'all.